to me. It can still.
Yeah, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the bit where I get pissed and rant about shit with, Nips providing commentary and potentially subjects to rant about.
Wait, some level 9 troll priest just challenged me to a duel.
Fuck his ass.
I'm a fucking about to.
There we go. I mean, you're playing a warrior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be able to rip his ass off and feed it to him, if what I understand about Legion in the classes is right.
Yeah, dude, I just whooped his fucking ass. I hit him 3 times.
They never learn. Yeah, no, come on.
Come on, dude, you're a fucking priest. I charged your ass. I charged him.
Yeah, you charged him and stunned him and then smacked him.
Slammed him. Twice. And he's challenging me to another duel.
Oh, he's like, I'm gonna get you this time. Fucking shit.
You're gonna hurt this time.
You're gonna hurt this time. I'm gonna spew my light all over you. Oh, god damn it.
He gave himself a buff.
Oh.
I still whooped his ass. It just took an extra hit.
You still suck.
It took 1 extra hit.
Dude, magnificent.
This. Oh my god. Wait, are we recording just me fucking raping people?
Well, I mean,
did we just...
That's apparently what's happening now.
Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Let us get back to the ever so great rants.
Yeah, where I get pissed and I get pissed at people. I get pissed at people for no reason. Well, there will be reasons. They might not be good reasons in some people's eyes, but fuck you. I don't care. I don't care if you think my reasons are worthy.
This is.
It's just. All right. So, what's next on the rant agenda?
I think, personally, something that really pisses me off is the introduction of the Pandaren character. The fucking pandas?
Yeah, the pandas. That made a lot of people angry. Yeah, that made that pissed a lot of people off.
It's so fucking stupid. It's like, why are we keeping the panda? Well, we're keeping the panda because, there are 8-year-olds who play this game who decided, oh, I want a cute and cuddly character who can be both Horde and Alliance. No, fuck yourself. I get to choose what I want, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like, it's like, I think there was a video online. There was a video on YouTube making fun of this. It was like, I mean, it wasn't making fun of the 8-year-olds who play the game. It was making fun of Blizzard. It was like, and Asian pandering. Or no, it was like Asian. It was like Asian representation or some shit. Not the point. The point is, it's like finally trying to attract the Asians. It's not like a quarter of your player base are a bunch of gold farming sweatshop workers who who gather gold to sell to Americans who are too lazy to go out and get it themselves. I mean, god damn it. I mean, that was... I'm pretty sure there was, like, a study done that showed that about a quarter of Blizzard's player base at one time was Chinese gold farming sweatshop workers. But I don't know what that number is now. It might have gone up, it might have stagnated, or it might have stayed the same. Oof. Come on now. There we go. Trying to get back to being used to Warframe again. Woo. Oh right, I forgot. Me being invisible is going to be completely just fucked because I've got these two plant Nazis following me. And they're going to be like making all kinds of fucking noise and shit. Yeah, there's a sub faction in Warframe that's just entirely like plant Nazis. They wanna make Earth great again. Essentially, they're like make Earth great again, and they intend to do this by like burning it to the ground and then replanting it.
Replanting it.
Yeah, it's like where are the seeds coming from exactly?
We normally just shoot.
Yeah, they make Earth great again. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna have to use that for something else.
That was a good one. You got to use that for fucking next time you're arguing with someone about Horde and versus Alliance. Horde, make Earth great again.
Make Earth great again. Like no pandas. I'm pretty sure saying no pandas.
No fucking pandas.
I'm pretty sure saying no pandas in WoW is the equivalent of like a guy wearing a shirt that says no fat chicks.
No children.
No kids. Wait, or no, even better, get a T-shirt that says "No kids, no pandas, no fat chicks." Just all three of those things. All three of them. That'd be good. Say what? Oh, what the fuck's happened? Yeah, nope. I think playing Warframe was a bad idea. But hey, I did one mission. You're fucking skipping out like nothing. I'm gonna have to find something that's like low impact on my internet until I get back to Hanover.
Are you back in town?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. Let me see. All right, I can't play Ashes of Singularity.
I remember seeing a video. What was it? Your one video that another Happy Landing video.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that, and the guy you were with, I was like, I swear to God, I've seen him before. I recognize his voice. I was like, my honest to God, I thought like, oh, he goes to school with, GZ.
Oh, but no.
If you had someone that you went to school with in college with you?
Yeah, it's like if I had some people that I knew here go to Hanover, but we've kind of drifted apart because of reasons. I mean, they're always busy, and I'm pretty sure ideological differences are now a factor, but
Yeah.
I don't need them.
I don't know. I finally took my the GED practice test that you have to take.
Right, yeah.
In order to take the actual test, and I passed it. So I passed it with flying colors, apparently.
Hey.
So like my first thought when they told me that is like, I need to start looking at colleges again.
Not bad.
I know there's not many that will take me with just a GED, but I got to figure out which ones will and which ones won't.
Mm-hmm.
How did we go from ranting to talking about fucking?
This is the magic of. This is the magic of the Without CMD podcast.
We can talk about real shit.
The realest shit.
The realest
like
shit.
Like what ruined WoW, make Earth great again, and other bullshit.
Fucking, how do I do this without killing them? The fuck? What am I supposed to do again? Attack 3 wayward plane striders until they flee toward the barrens. Well, every time I attack them, they fucking...
You are too powerful.
Yeah, apparently I am. Because every time I attack one of them, they just keep hitting me, so I keep hitting them, and then, they die. Not working. Charge!
You are too powerful.
Attack.
This should not be possible.
I can't slam him. I slam him once, he dies. Never mind. I do a normal attack on him, and I get an insta-crit and kill him. Insta-crit, boys.
Crit.
No, shit. I didn't want to pick that up. Son of a bitch. Fuck you. That shit. Get that shit out of here. I'm kind of mad at myself. I think I destroyed my one thingamabobber that takes me home. I destroyed
the Hearthstone?
Yeah, I think I destroyed it.
Oops.
I got one to run away without killing him. You know how I did that?
There we go.
I charged into him and then just backed up. Just started backing up. So I wasn't hitting him until he ran away. Their first thought was he's running away. I need to run away. He must be regrouping.
If it works,
he's just regrouping. Run away like a bitch.
Oh fuck you! You're grounded.
Grounded, you cunt.
See, cunt is a word I don't get to use very often on campus, and it hurts. It hurts a lot.
Why can't you use it?
They're very sensitive about language, and it irritates the fuck out of me.
Tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you, man. Trying to do the fuck Tony Montana voice.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I was gonna try like the filthy Frank voice, like, oh, fuck you, man. You are a loser. Fuck you, man.
You are a piece of shit. But it's been pretty great though. Mom and Dad have been in Tennessee since fucking Saturday or some shit. So it's been pretty great, you know, not having Mom and Dad around.
Parental supervision.
That's right. Fucking, that's the end of that raptor. Screamlash slain. I have to kill a raptor named Screamlash. Who gives these fuckers names? Like, what happened to the good names like Grom Hellscream?
Ah, man.
You remember him?
Yeah, because I played Warcraft 3. I remember Grom.
What happened to the good names like Grom Hellscream?
Why? I mean, for the most part, we're still getting those good, strong orc names.
Dude, my orc name is Moist and Meaty.
You know, only the highest quality.
The point, I was gonna do a moo cow, and then do Moist and Meaty because you know it was that dog food brand.
Yeah.
Shit. I was gonna do that, but you know I ended up not making a moo cow. I just made a fucking orc. You've played Left 4 Dead 2, right?
Very little.
Very little?
Very little of it. I have played it, but not a lot.
Huh. I love it. One of the fucking, what is it? One of the mods I have on there.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the chargers, you remember them, the big fucking arm that run at you, makes the charger sound like Terry Crews from the Old Spice commercial. So like, right? Yeah, that's what you hear when he charges at you. All he does is power.
Oh, that's good. That's that good shit.
Right before he charges, you'll hear shit like, "Get ready for the power."
Power! Oh, that's good. That's that good shit.
Yeah, like I've got the power. Oh, It's funny as shit.
See, the reason why I haven't played a lot of it is because the issue previously was that I didn't have people to play with. But now I'm going to have to get into this, just so I can hear Terry Crews.
If they hit you, they'll like grab you and start pummeling you, and he will just talk shit the whole time he's doing it. Like, he'll be like, take the power! Eat it! Power! The whole time. It's funny as shit. It never not makes me laugh. Ever. Always makes me laugh. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to alt-tab out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall send you a, what is it?
A mod list?
I'm not going to send you a list of all my mods, because there's quite a fucking few of them.
Well, I mean, come on. I got a lot of hard drive space. I can take it.
Well, before I do that, I've got to be able to minimize fucking World of Warcraft. And that's becoming a problem. Because it's not letting me minimize it. It's not allowing it.
Not allowing for minimization.
Yeah, it won't allow it. Fuck this. I'll just log out of here.
Oh, fuck you. You're grounded.
I'll just log out, get out of the game, and then send you a whole fucking... I'll send you my whole fucking list. Fuck it. We got time.
We got it. We got this. Oh, hell. Nukes.
Nukes.
Yeah, I'm playing a game, and someone's getting fucking nuked.
Oh, that's the best part of the balanced breakfast right there, dude.
You know, I just can't, you know, get up in the morning without a daily dose of some U-235. It gives my skin that, you know, healthy glow.
Alright, let's see here. Where's it at? Workshop. Browse workshop. I got all of these once I get there.
Yeah, and I'll have a look at it once I'm done with this battle.
I got all of these from CMD, actually.
Oh boy. So there's probably going to be some. There's definitely going to be shitty memes and cancer. Oh boy.
Some of these are pretty funny.
Well, yeah, I saw that. I did watch like a minute of the video. CMD defeats zombies with the power of anime.
Yeah, I was with him in that.
Yeah, I saw. It was. I mean, that one was pretty all right.
Shit's funny. I do not personally, however, have the charger as Donkey Kong. I don't have that. It was causing a shit ton of script errors for me for some reason.
I see.
Fuck, dude, this is gonna be so... This is, like, gonna take forever. But like I said, I got time. I'm just gonna send them all over Discord.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Every last fucking one of them.
Every single one. Alright, so these things I'm fighting are just making cat noises every now and then. It's like, what the hell? Oh, well, I won.
It makes a pussy noise.
And then I win. Alright. Neat.
Every time I hear it, I fucking die laughter.
Oh, alright, open link. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hell. Open link. Open link. Open link.
Wait a minute.
What?
Is this literally just sending the exact same one? I'll be pissed.
Well, let's have a look at these. Four browsers sorted by friends. Yes, it is. I just opened the same link 4 times. Oh, that's embarrassing.
What the fuck?
It happens. Left 4 Dead. Well,
what did the link take you to?
well, hold on. The page is still loading up. It looks like I am on. Okay, I'm on a page called Friends Favorites, which includes you and CMD.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. We've got Coach is the Doom Marine. It's a lot of Doom mods. Steve Harvey. Oh man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
And don't forget, if you click on some of these, you'll get a video or a picture of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could see Johnny Bravo. Oh man.
Page.
Oh.
There is a second page. One of my favorite is on the second page is the Allahu Akbar Horde mod. So in Left 4 Dead 2, you will sometimes just get attacked by the Horde, which just throws a shit ton of zombies at you for no fucking reason. And you'll hear it, like you'll hear the zombie sound. Mm-hmm. But this replaces the zombie sounds with Allahu Akbar! Akbar! I used to have one before he showed me that. I used to have one that made it sound like the Red Army in World at War. So right before the attack, all you'd hear is "Hoorah!" It's all you'd hear.
Oh, this is all right. I'm gonna have to get. All right. So I'm just gonna open up. The same page on my like Steam itself, and I'll just sub to all these. Download Left 4 Dead, and then we can. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do this tonight, obviously, because internet is shit. All right. Alphabetical. All right. 3D chess. What? People have made 14 workshop items for 3D chess. Oh boy.
What the fuck?
What is this?
The chess pieces are now dicks.
Who would allow for such creativity? All right, let's see here. Cities, Company of Heroes, CS:GO. Oh boy.
Fucking gay.
I have said repeatedly that the only reason I would ever start playing CS:GO would be for skin money. If I get real desperate.
That's Steam's money. It's a TF2 hats and CS:GO skins.
Not to mention the sales they have like 3 times a year.
Yeah. 60 games for $5.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so the sales are somewhat dependent on like the community ratings. For example, a game that has a really high rating won't go on sale very often, and when it does, its sales won't be that big. However, if a game has a really, really, really low rating, then the sale will occur more often and stronger. In some cases, what?
There is one thing me and CMD have decided upon. Well, he decided upon, and I agreed with it. Some of the games that have high ratings are the fucking stupidest games I've ever heard of in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so annoying.
Yeah, it happens. But in some cases, if a game has a really, really low rating and it's in a pack, it'll get more than a 100% discount.
We will give you money to take this game.
To download a copy of this, to add this game to your Steam account, we will give you money. Now, normally what they do is they put those types of games in a pack, so that you save so that you spend less on the pack, but you still get the really shit game. I noticed this on my birthday not last year, the year before, when I was shopping. It was like, ooh, is a game with a monstrously low rating, and oh boy, it's 113% off. Like, that's just amazing.
Look, This game needs sales. We will pay you to get this game.
We will give you money. You
Oh
know,
my god.
not physical money, but Steam money.
I got a fucking Overwatch for Christmas, right? Or my grandma got Overwatch for me for Christmas
Mm-hmm.
because I like Overwatch and I asked her to get it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing online, and this dude on our team was a healer, and he was being such a favoritism motherfucker. Like he was healing one guy. That's it. He was healing one fucking guy. And I don't know if you've played Overwatch at all.
No, well, okay, for like 30 seconds, and only because my roommate was taking his shoes off.
Huh. All right, so here's going to be my rant time in this video. It is time for the Nips rant. Nips rant of the fucking day here.
Night.
There's a character in Overwatch called Genji. He's a good character.
Yeah.
His best thing is one of his abilities is to basically whatever you throw at him, he can deflect it right back at your bitch ass. Pretty much how that works. Something he does, or he has like a low health and he takes a shit ton of damage because he's more of a speed guy, don't get hit type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's who was getting healed. And the healer can either heal you or boost your attack and shit.
Yep.
And so that's who she was boosting the attack. He has a low damage rating, low health rating, low armor rating, but she was still healing him. And then there's me, playing as a guy named Roadhog, my main character that I play as.
Yeah.
He has a big old fucking shotgun. It shoots scrap metal.
Yeah.
It's basically a Fallout weapon.
Essentially, yeah.
And it does a shit ton of damage. Especially if I get a hook first. He has a hook that he will throw at someone and, hook them and basically bring them over here to me. And then you can put a shotgun to their face.
For, if not an instant kill, huge damage.
Pretty much. I can take out half of someone's health. Like, some of the people, like, Roadhog has 600 health.
Yeah, he has a lot of health.
If I hook another, and Genji only has like 150 to 200.
Right.
So if I hook a Genji and put a shotgun to his face, he's dead.
Game over, man.
If I do it to a Roadhog, I can take out more than half his health with that. And the greatest thing about Roadhog is he heals himself.
Yeah.
He has another...
Obese man snorts lemonade.
No, he's supposed to be a really fat guy. So his thing is literally like cracking open a can of tuna or some shit and eating it, and that heals him. It's pretty fun. I think it's funny. So instead of healing me, which I can heal myself, but that doesn't mean, that it's the greatest way to do it. So instead of healing me, she heals him, and he keeps dying. And the healer can instantly resurrect somebody.
Yep.
And so she keeps doing that. So I made this thing. I said it on the chat in the game. I said, look, you don't need to be healing someone who sucks, because I swear to God, you're going to be the reason we lose this game. All right? It's like me over here. I have 20 kills right now. And what are you doing for me? You ain't doing shit for me. You ain't doing nothing but every now and then rezzing me if you're even near me. Other than that, you're doing nothing. You're doing shit for the shit player over here. And it's like, hey, you want a dick suck over here? Because I'll give you that too if that's what you want. Because all I am is a kiss-ass motherfucking player. Because I can't do shit. Because I like Genji. I'm going to heal Genji. I don't like the character anybody else is playing. I'm not going to heal them. Even though that would mean we would win. It pisses me off, Jared.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck me in the ass. God. Oh, I used the bite off your kneecaps during that, too.
Bite off your kneecaps.
I did.
Uh,
I jumped into the chat. I jumped back into the chat before that and said, "Look, if you don't heal me, I'm gonna bite off your kneecap." But I told him, like, I'll bite off your kneecap.
oh, it's good. It's very nice. Very good. Most good.
Most good.
Oh, I just subscribed to that.
I love Overwatch, but people piss me off in that game so fucking bad.
I just downloaded that Melina Hunter mod, and it was like, wait a minute.
It's fucking great, ain't it?
It looks fantastic, but I realize that when it happens, when I get, attacked by this thing, it's gonna be horrifying.
It's gonna bring back memories of Mortal Kombat.
Yes, it is going to bring back Mortal Kombat memories.
Fucking Mortal Kombat X.
It will not. Well, no, I'm talking about like the ones on PS2, but yeah, that too. I've seen that stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be awful.
I don't remember her being on the PS2 Mortal Kombat.
No, she was. And it was still horrifying, but it was, PS2 horrifying. Which,
is less horrifying.
By today's standards, it's not that great. It's not that spooky, but it's still something to think. It's still something to think about. Like, oh man,
back then that shit was horrifying. I remember seeing a picture where it said back in the old days in the 80s and shit. Looking at the original GoldenEye game, the original 007 game for the fucking Sega or whatever it was for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? People thinking that that's such amazing graphics. And then it switched to a fucking 9-year-old looking at Grand Theft Auto 5 being like, it's so pixelated, it's bullshit. And it instantly reminded me of somebody I know. I have a friend. Not really a friend. A person I talk to every now and then. An acquaintance who literally refused to play one of the greatest games I've ever played because of the horrible graphics.
How dare
he refused to play Oblivion.
Oh, come on.
Refuses to play Oblivion because of the old graphics. And he loves Skyrim. And I'm like, are you going to sit there and tell me Skyrim has good graphics? On a console? Where you can't get a texture mod? I was like, you gonna sit there? Is that what you're trying to tell me? He's like, it's got better graphics than this. And I was like, I can think of 30 games that's got better graphics than Skyrim, but you still play that all the time. Don't get me wrong. I play Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I also love Oblivion.
Bringing up Skyrim texture mods, I can feel another rant coming on.
Jared's like, oh, I've got a couple of those.
No, I don't have a couple of texture mods, all right? Because I
made texture mods.
I have the HD graphics packs that came with the DLC purchases, and when I turn them on, I personally do not notice the difference. Now, should I ever decide to record my Skyrim gameplay, I might turn 1 or 2 of them on, just for the audience, but I don't notice the difference. Which means, for some reason, as a result of this, it gets on my nerves when people download these HD grass mods for this fucking game. CMD did this. It was like, are you fucking...
Grass mod.
Yeah, it's like, are you kidding me? I got so pissed, and I still get pissed about it, because it's like, really? You want to make the grass look good. There are other things you could be doing with the game here. There are
better things you can do with your mod.
You could be completely fucking the game like I do with, like, 200 mods.
I was actually scared of putting mods on Left 4 Dead 2 just to play with Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of scared because when I tried to put mods on Skyrim, I don't know if I put on bad mods or if I unknowingly put on the mods that you have to have a different mod to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
But my game literally crashed, and every time I would load it up, even after I manually went to every single mod and unsubscribed from it myself, every time it loaded up, it would crash. I had to have someone literally come and help me figure out what the fuck was going on. And I was unhappy about it. So I have literally not put another. I've not even looked at the workshop again after that.
Yeah, Steam Workshop is not the greatest for installing mods. I mean, it'll do it, but it's not the greatest.
Yeah.
That's why for Skyrim I stick, for the most part, I stick to Nexus. Now some mods I keep on Workshop either because they're not on Nexus or just because, you know, because some of the very first mods I ever got on Skyrim, I still are on Nexus, but I still have them through Steam because it's like, oh, I don't want to uninstall that. I don't want to uninstall Crystallis or
right.
Here, let me actually look at the workshop. What do I still have for Skyrim?
Actually, Skyrim. Some of the mods I've seen on your Skyrim are mods that I'm like, I want that. that Brutus mod, I want that.
The which one?
Brutus or whatever his name is.
Brutus. Oh, Bruce. Yeah.
Bruce, that's it.
Yeah. So let's see what do I still have on here. Hold on, we gotta go down. We gotta go down to the back.
We gotta go down there.
We gotta go. Oh, I've still got Unrelenting Grip. Skyrim. It's a spell where essentially it's like Forced Choke, except you just lift them up and you don't do damage, and they kind of ragdoll off their neck, and you can throw them around. It's cool. It's a lot of fun. I've still got Screaming Goats.
That would be the fucking shit.
No, that thing, it's scary because, you just walk into a town, you've let your guard down completely, and you just hear, you just hear someone screaming. You're like, what the fuck? It's like a lot of 3 a.m. I have quit playing Skyrim to go to bed at 3 a.m. a lot because of those fucking goats. It's like, yep, that's it, I'm done. I've still got explosive chickens. Yeah. I've still got explosive chickens.
Explosive chickens.
Yep. You kill a chicken, it explodes. Let's see. What is another really funny one? I've got the bear musician thing.
Oh, I remember seeing that one when I was going through those.
Yeah, it's great. It's funny. It's just the glory of mods. Let's see what else we got here. Another really funny one. Okay. So Valve, Steam made a mod alongside Bethesda, and it's where one of those cores from Portal, the one that's obsessed with space, like falls into Skyrim and lands in a house. I've got that.
Space. Ooh, look at space.
Yeah, and the rest of these are just like enhancements for the cities, for the most part. I've got a Sauron armor mod. Okay.
I tried to get that one. I didn't try to. I wanted to. Because it looked amazing. Also tried to get Sauron's weapon.
Oh, the mace.
Yeah. Instead of the Mace of Molag Bal, that's the mace that it would have been. The
Mace of Sauron. See, if I could stand maces, I might go for it, but maces just don't appeal to me.
They don't appeal to me either. I would just have it just to have it. That's one of those things that you have and you put on the display shit. Just to be like, hey, and here is where I have the Mace of the Dark Lord himself, Sauron.
There was a mod a long time ago for the One Ring, and it was like if you were below level 50, it made you invisible, but if you were above level 50, it made you invincible. It's like, hey, I mean, and I never downloaded it myself, but I watched enough videos to know that it worked, and it was neat. It was neat as fuck. It was basically like once you hit level 50, God mode is turned on.
I'm level 50, so what? I'm a god now.
No. Once you hit level 51, you became god.
Oh.
It was kind of particular about that, which, I thought, okay, I get it. But yeah, once you hit level 51, it's like, I'm god.
I know somebody, you're familiar with the Lord of the Rings story, correct?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I hope so, because personally, Lord of the Rings is one of my favorite trilogies of all time, ever, of anything, because I love Lord of the Rings. I know somebody who refuses to believe that Aragorn is older than 20 something. Refuses to believe it.
Didn't they flat out say it in one of the movies? Or not flat
Uh,
out say it, but didn't they, like, wasn't there enough dialogue somewhere that said
yes.
so?
Like if you don't want to, like, if you don't get it from the Lord of the Rings movies, look at the Hobbit movies. And
Yeah.
the spoiler alert, people watching, if anybody,
Ah,
spoiler motherfucking alert. In the third Hobbit movie, at the Battle of Five Armies,
mhm.
um, he, the Elf King, Thranduil, uh, Legolas's dad,
Yeah, he was a dick.
after the fight says, if you're gonna, basically says, if you're gonna leave, go north. He says, go north, find the Dunedain. There's a young man among them named Aragorn. His father's name was Arathorn. And the Hobbit movies took place 60 years before the Lord of the Rings movies. So that right there tells you he's at least 80 something.
There's your proof.
And in the books they explain, because J.R.R. Tolkien doesn't know when not to explain something.
Well, and the books were so much more thorough than the movies.
Yeah, they literally tell you, Aragorn, the Dunedain that Aragorn was a part of, are basically rangers that are better than normal rangers because they're half elves, half man.
There we go.
So they live longer, they're stronger, faster, better with bows and shit, fuck you up quicker, hold their liquor better. Because, J.R.R. Tolkien gives you the backstory of every tree branch. That's why we love him. I can now pick a new class specialization.
Hey, there we go. You might want to stay with damage for a while,
Yeah,
unless you get some tank
I'll go
gear.
with arms. I don't
Uh,
have any tank gear.
no. Wait, you want the one that lets you dual wield two-handed weapons. What are the three that you have?
Battle-hardened master of two-handed weapons.
No. What are
I
the
know
three
a
spec
Fury
names?
Berserker wielding a weapon in each hand.
Yes, that's it. You want Fury. That way you can dual wield two-handed weapons.
I can dual wield two-handed weapons?
If you're a Fury warrior, yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I think. Yeah, arms is the bad spec. Fury is damage, and protection obviously is tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Fury is dual wielding two-handed
Oh my
weapons.
god, that's another. You just reminded me. That's another thing that pisses me off about Overwatch. There's this guy in Overwatch named Reinhardt.
Oh boy, here we go.
He's a 7 foot tall motherfucker,
German, very old, very German man.
with the giant fucking
Rocket
hammer.
hammer.
Yeah. And you've got the fucking shield.
Yep.
Something people don't do when they're playing online is use the fucking shield. He's supposed to use the shield, walk forward, so I can stand next to him and shoot a bitch. That's the point. But no, people don't do that. They decide to run up there with a hammer
Smash
and hit
enemies. Not protect allies. Instead, they choose smash enemies.
half of them can't even smash enemies. Half of them don't know which end of the hammer to use, and they die.
Man, I really believe all those like gaming news stories. It's like Overwatch's community sucks and it's slowing down development. Like, yeah, that makes sense.
It is so bad.
Like, yeah, that makes sense.
So annoying. It took away all my fucking things. Damn, I just one-shotted that bitch. I'm liking this one.
Yeah, just wait until you start, with the dual wielding. Then it gets really good.
Wait, when can I do that?
Do you have a... Alright, push P, and then go into Fury. Do you have a passive called Titan's Grip?
Yes.
You can do it now. You just need to get another two-hand... You just need to pop it into the slot.
Think I have one.
You just need to pop it into the offhand slot, and they'll be there.
Oh, I don't have one. Wait, do I? Yes, I do.
Pop it into the slot. Dual wielding, two-handed weapons.
Come here, bitch.
Smack.
Power.
That's why a lot of people love Warriors so much. It's just so you can do shit like that.
Dude, that's what I just did too. I fucking have a hammer in one hand and an axe in the other, dude. It's fucking Gorn all over again.
See, CMD fucked his Oculus, so he doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah, I know. He told me he sold it because of it.
And it's like, you bitch.
Now,
no other game can satisfy my lust for murder.
Your fucking bloodlust.
I mean, come on. You were there. It was brutal and it was excellent.
Oh, dude. Yeah, but you guys were just going in there and swinging. I was being fucking tactical about shit.
Yeah.
Stabbing shit. And it worked with that little fucking sword. I stabbed that motherfucker in the eyeball and ripped his head off.
Yeah, well, in the official version, there's a screenshot on the Steam store page with that sword pulling out a dude's heart. See if I can find it.
I know. It sucks because CMD torrented it instead of buying it.
Oh, no, it's not with the sword, it's with the spear.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw a video of a guy doing what you did. Putting the spear through his chest and then lifting his ass up.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about, jiggling it.
Oh, no.
Just stab spear to man, jiggle it around a little bit, he dies because I shred him on the inside. That's
what I meant. It sucked because CMD had torrented it instead of buying it, so it didn't have everything, and it was a little fucky.
Yeah, because
you remember how it looked and everything.
Yeah, and remember how it would glitch out every now and then. Oh shit!
I didn't hear anything you just said.
Remember how it would glitch out every now and then? We'd lose control of one hand, and it'd be oh fuck! At close to the end of that one in that one endless match I went into, I was the one. It had to glitch out to bring me down.
Or when CMD had to go fucking hardcore mode.
Yeah, that was... Okay, so he put out that video that's called CMD Goes Ham. About half of that video is me playing the game.
Know.
It's what are you doing?
I remember I got in there for one part. My one part, the first time I used the giant flail.
Yeah.
Swinging down on bitches.
Yeah, it was CMD... Most of it's half the video is of my gameplay. God damn it! I mean, it was a good night because it was just all right, let's kill some people. But no, this summer's goal: get VR headset, get Gorn, never leave, find an open space inside the dorm building I'll be living in. Never leave. I'd only leave for meals, and that's it.
Not even that sometimes.
Yeah, because there's the end there, finals week. I was only eating one meal a day. But that was because I was running out of food money. Because I had fucked up when I chose my meal plan.
What do you mean meal plan?
So at Hanover you get your student ID. Student ID functions as the key into your dorm building, and it also functions as your in high school you had the code you typed in.
Yeah.
The card also functions as that. Like,
Okay.
people swipe it. You get a meal plan. Technically you've already paid for it, but you choose a meal plan. Most of them are X number of meals per semester. Well, I had chosen the meal plan where it was like 100, meals per semester and $400 worth of like food money just to spend anywhere on campus.
Right.
I lasted about 100 days on 2 meals a day, and they told me like, "Hey, you're out of meals." Like, oh fuck. So meal swipes will get you a meal on any place that offers food on campus. Declining balance, which is the food money, from my understanding, only works in 2 out of 3 of those places. So I couldn't go to the main dining hall to eat unless I used someone else's ID, and they still had meal swipes. But
Huh.
I didn't ask people to do that, and as a result, for like 2 months, I lived on nothing but chicken nuggets and the occasional pizza.
Damn, dude. I
Like,
couldn't do that.
no, for some people that kind of diet sounds great, but I will say it eats away at your spirit. Like,
I bet.
like there at the end, like when December started, that's when the craving started sitting, and I started craving quite literally everything else. Like, I need something else. It got to the point to where my roommate caved and went out and bought chips to help me. It was like, okay, this works. Because it was like 2 meals a day of chicken nuggets and these fry things. And they changed chicken nugget brands to these disgusting things. So I'd always get a code red to help me choke it down.
Huh.
And that code
God,
red and the
I'm
potatoes
sure.
that came with the chicken nuggets were the only reason I managed to get through it.
I'm sure somebody would love to go on that diet. Fat. But that would kill me.
I mean, and I would get a
Especially
pizza at
after
the end of the
what
week.
I mean, think about what I'm used to. My dad has a degree in culinary arts. Think of
Oh,
some of the foods that I'm used to eating.
I was gonna imagine the high school's food. And it's like, I don't know.
Like I couldn't just go to fucking chicken nuggets and some shit. I couldn't. I'd kill myself.
Yeah, no. I mean, the old brand of chicken nuggets that they had were actually really nice. They were really good. But then the new
Right.
brand was just like, ugh, yeah. But no, I mean, an advantage is the workers who are at the place I would eat at every day. All the workers there know who I am, but I keep thinking it's like, at what cost?
At what cost?
Ugh, and there was one time where where someone offered me some lasagna. And I know for a fact that if I had said yes, I would have taken the entire thing and polished it in less than 60 seconds. But I maintained I maintained an iron will and said no.
So, did you get yourself one on-campus jobs?
Okay. So I applied last year. Yeah, last year for a job. Okay. During the summer, I get an email from the college saying, "Hey, that job you applied for, some higher up campus committee voted, and it's no longer a thing. But here's a recommendation for this job." And I said, "Okay." So I took that recommendation. Ow. And
What was that?
your phone went off, and I popped my ankle at the same time. So I took that recommendation and and talked to the person in charge of the second job. I got
Right.
that job, and it turns out it was a 1-day thing for 3 hours.
What?
I didn't have to
The
do a
fuck?
lot. I didn't have to do a lot, and it was $20. But
Oh,
I'm trying. I keep trying to get an IT job, and it's like, come on.
get a call center job.
Well, I mean,
No, I mean like one of those people that for a phone company or something like that. You sit in the
Yeah,
desk and you make calls.
that's
Get
the
one of
job.
those.
That's the first job I applied for.
Damn.
Yeah,
All
and
right, everybody.
they were like, this isn't a thing anymore. Like,
I was
well,
gonna
shit.
say, get a job with one of them, and then do it at night. Work
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours from 8 to midnight. Make some money every now and then.
Well, no, I keep trying to get an IT job on campus. Like, come on, come on. I need that. I want that IT job really badly. Cause it's like, come on, come on. But it was whatever.
Do
Fine.
fine.
It's like I can't. If anybody, there are probably a lot of people on campus who are qualified to do an IT job. But come on, come on.
When they told me when I learned you were going to college for IT, I was surprised. Or for psychology, I was surprised. I thought you would go for IT.
See, I considered getting a minor in IT, but then I thought, you know what? Let's get a minor in philosophy. That way, I think good, and I can figure out through the major in psychology if you think good. And the terrible English is there just to make English majors mad. It's like, oh, I said that to an English major, and they got really mad at me. Like, why do you say it like that? That's like, oh, because I'm not an English major. They're like, what's that supposed to mean?
Because I'm not in English class. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not an English major, I don't care. They got super mad at me. Of course, I also think that the feminist club on campus is super mad at me.
Wait, there's an actual feminist club?
Yeah.
Why?
We're talking about a left-leaning college. Of course there's got to be a feminist club. Because diversity.
Wait, yeah. All right, now, wait a minute. I'm a left-wing person, extremely left-wing person.
Uh-huh.
I'm all for women's rights, gay rights, but don't all I ask.
Hold up. A bit of that got cut out. I didn't hear that. So you're all for all rights, but, and then that's where it cut out.
I'm all for all the rights, but don't flash it in my face. So one thing I ask, it's like, in return for my support, please do not shove your ideas down my face. And I've got to run here.
Oh, you do?
No, not like leave. I'm talking about in-game, I need to run the fuck away.
Oh, okay. I was about to start playing a game, and then I get out. I start getting out because I was like, oh, I better end this off then. But all right, we'll keep going.
You can play your game. I need to run the fuck away from this guy.
Well, I started playing a game because I had realized I was staring at my Steam library for like 5 minutes there, and yeah,
I've done that before.
Well, that and it's the audience is gonna start like decoding my Steam library based on like the 50 games they see that I have installed. Like there was one Humble Bundle that I bought where it was like a whole bunch of VNs, and I've got a lot of them still installed because I haven't played them yet. And it's like, I really need to get on that. But no, I decided, hey, let's give my hands something to do. So I started playing Ultratron because I can play Ultratron with just my hands. I don't need my mind for that.
The fuck is Ultratron?
It's an arcade style.
I know that Fat has it, so I could play it.
Yeah, well, I mean, give it a shot. It's good. I did a science fair project involving it.
I am currently being a Worgen.
Right, all right. Well, give it a shot on your own free time. You might enjoy it. I can tell you that it is better with a it is better with a controller, but it's also really good without. Yeah, well, I mean, I was just saying that, but yeah, it's good without the controller, but it's better with it. It's not a necessity; it's a luxury.
Right. All right. I might try it later tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I would offer some co-op, but co-op only works if we're on the same computer. And I did
That's
play a lot of co-op of this
stupid.
game with Hitler and Bitch Boy.
Oh, you mean could be bought for 3 bitcoins?
Eh.
He could. Somebody could offer him half a bitcoin, and he'd like to become their slave.
Yeah. See, bitcoins have suddenly come back again, which is really weird. Which I thought was really weird. It's like, why is cryptocurrency back again? Who knows? I mean,
I've been watching this thing on YouTube. I don't know if you ever watch them, called Dude Perfect.
No. I think I might have seen some in TV class at one point, but those are long. Those are
not sponsored by Dude Perfect in any way.
Oh well, no one's gonna.
I don't want to.
No one's gonna sponsor me.
No, I don't want to get you demonetized or something. I'd feel like I feel bad.
Who the fuck cares? I mean, with YouTube's monetization laws, I can't. You can't say anything for the most part. And I say, I spout off the word "fuck" every like 3.5 minutes.
Shit.
Fuck.
But one of their things is what's it called? Fucking stereotypes.
Ooh. Oh fuck.
Like not black people stereotypes, you racist bastard. No. Like Christmas stereotypes, basketball stereotypes, gym stereotype. Like does shit like that. Mm-hmm. One of the Christmas stereotypes was this guy who bought a car for his girlfriend, and she said, "Oh, it's really nice one." He's like, "I hope so. It cost me 9 bitcoins." And she looked at him and said, "What's a bitcoin?" And I'm
no! Like, dude, drop her ass. Drop her ass. Cost me 9 bitcoins.
It's like, if you want to be technical, a bitcoin is like one of the most expensive things there is.
And I haven't checked on my my mining recently, but I'm pretty sure I've gotten something. I can't mine it.
What do you use to mine?
I don't remember. Bit something. I was like, well, shit. But yeah, no, I can't mine at Hanover. The system only allows for like a terabyte of data up and down. I mean, that's 2 terabytes, but it's still I went through that in less than a night and got a bunch of really long text messages from the system like, stop transferring data. You've exceeded the limit. You've exceeded your limit. Like, oh fuck. It was like a 10-part test.
I will turn you into a goat.
But I'll have to. Let me hold on. This is bothering me now. Let me open up my downloads folder so I know.
But yeah, by the way, that's the spell I was talking about. Turning someone into a goat.
It's Bitminter.
Bitminter, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was turning somebody into a goat. I can turn somebody into a goat.
As a warrior?
No, I switched to my mage.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a sheep.
Huh. It is. It's horrible. It's stupid. There's no point to it.
There's a... Wait. I don't think glyphs are a thing anymore. There used to be a glyph where instead of a sheep, it was a penguin. But that was during Wrath, for obvious reasons.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
That'd be worth it. And
like, I hate turning people into goats because of the fact that I don't know if you remember the spell and what it does. Effectively, obviously, it turns them into a sheep, a goat. They're wandering around incapacitated for 50 seconds. While effective, them cannot take action but will regenerate health very quickly. That's why I hate that spell.
Sounds about right. And I think back during Wrath days, it would it would stop working if like the spell would be dispelled if the target was attacked.
Yep, it still happens. If I hit them with anything, it's automatically dispelled.
Yep.
Basically, I only use it on like those big motherfuckers, so that way I can get off. I can run away and then get off. I can run to a distance far enough away that I can hit them with. I have time to load up more than one spell, and I can hit them with multiple spells. That's the only reason I use it now, because that's the only thing.
Bombard their ass.
Yeah, like I was level 8 when I got that spell. I used it. I was fighting some level 13 monster, so you know I effectively getting raped.
Yeah,
and I used that spell, ran away just like where I was just inside the range of all my spells, where I could just barely get him. And I loaded up 5 spells, and then before he even got to me, he died. You know, as soon as the first spell hit him, he, turned normal, but before he even got to me, he died.
That's how you do it.
Oh, I'm sure that's another thing that I'm sure that a lot of people get pissed off when people like me who I haven't actually sat down and had a subscription to World of Warcraft since 3. 3 was the last one I had an actual subscription to.
Oh, Warcraft 3?
Yep.
Yeah, see, okay. So,
that was no. Like somebody like me who hasn't played in so long, where the last time I played at all was Firestorm, was Wrath.
Yeah.
And then someone like me who just walks in and gets a random guest pass key when I've got Overwatch. Someone like me walks in, automatically knows how to play, automatically knows how to not exploit the game, but basically be better than other people. I know how to play, even though they might play more than me, but I still know how to play better than half of them. You know what I mean?
Half of the fucking, 12-year-olds that still play the game.
Yeah. It's like my I'm just going to say extensive experience with video games. Because, I do have extensive experience with video games. But, 12-year-olds will get so pissed, oh, how are you better than me? You're a hacker. It's like, no, I'm not a hacker. It's I know how to play. You just
fucking suck.
No, it's like this is basically a strategy game. In strategy games, what spell to use. It's strategy, basically.
Right. I forget. Okay, see, I need somebody.
Type of game.
There we go. I need somebody to play strategy games with or against. It drives me crazy that CMD doesn't like RTS and strategy games. Are you fucking serious?
I love them. That's what I've played half of my life is strategy. It's I know how to play.
Yeah, CMD doesn't like strategy games, and it fucking infuriates me to no end. It's like, you bitch. CMD doesn't like mind
using games. I know a couple people like that.
Yeah, CMD. Yeah, CMD.
See, it kind of pisses me off that I can't choose my spells because I don't like using frost spells. I like fire spells.
Well, just wait until you switch to the fire spec. Go down the path of flame.
I can't fucking wait until I get level 10 and I can get my spec. I am going to be so happy.
Yeah, throwing fire at people.
Right now, I have 2 frost spells. One of them doesn't fucking do anything.
There's the one thing mages have where it's like, freeze yourself in an ice block and be invincible for 10 seconds. It's like, alright, cool.
There's one frost spell that I like using. What's it called? Frost Nova. Because with Frost Nova, it's like, you got too close to me and I don't like it, so I'm just going to use Frost Nova and freeze you in place.
I don't like it.
And then run away.
Bad touch.
Yeah. That's what I do. Like, I just did it to Rigna, the vile brood matriarch. She got too close. She got too
Title.
close. I didn't like it. So I fucking froze her in place and then ran away. Ran back a bit and then just started throwing fucking frost bolts and fireballs one after another. No, I mean, Jared, think about this. If I didn't like strategy games, would I have ever really asked you to buy Boss Monster for me?
Fair point.
I don't know if you've ever heard me ask somebody for money, but I hate asking people for money.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, for the most part, I'm willing to lend it. If
it's my parents, I ask them for money all the fuck time.
I mean, for the most part, I am willing to lend money, but only at like an exorbitant interest rate. I mean, ask Shane. He asked me to loan him some money, and and then his mom got pissed at me for it.
Why?
Because she didn't approve of me charging a high amount of interest on it, and it's like, damn it, Angie. I didn't tell her this, but this is something I said. I was like, damn it, Angie. He's a fucking adult. He can make his own decisions, and he knew the terms, and he said yes anyway. And it was for prom tickets, for senior prom, and I'm pretty sure he didn't even go. And like, that's disappointing.
That's stupid.
That was disappointing, but I'm kind of used to. At this point, I'm used to disappointments.
I mean, I offered to pay you back, but I didn't even know there was a sale, and you said it was like less than $4.
Yeah, it was like $5. Boss Monster is very cheap,
which makes me sad because it is an amazing game.
Yeah, they came out with some more expansions.
They did.
There's now an alien expansion. There's another item expansion. It's very good. I have them. They're very nice.
How much are they?
Oh, fuck. Okay. The alien, I think they're like $10 each. I mean, they come in this. They come in the same size box as the first item. Oh fuck, the first item expansion.
See, my girlfriend, I already know what she got me for Christmas. One of the things she got me for Christmas is a $20 Steam card. So I'm very happy about that. She already told me what the other thing she got, but I already forgot what it was because the Steam one is better.
I think she knew that. She's like, all right, I'll distract him with this Steam card.
And then get him some piece of shit fucking $3 object.
Most good.
You should see what I got her, though. Like, the thing I got her is like, it's, honest to God, it's one of those type of fucking 5-year anniversary type gift, but I got it for her for Christmas.
Huh.
I had $35 and it was $28.
$27.50.
I don't remember how much it was. I think after tax it came out, and after shipping and handling it came out to like $29.32 or some shit. It was so fucking specific. I was like, I've never seen something that fucking specific, honest to God. Alright. I gotta pull up Steam and then go to make sure that I am correct and Fat does have Ultron. And then I've got to download it.
Yeah, it's a really small game, so it shouldn't take long to download.
Yes, Ultratron.
Although I keep it downloaded on my computer because when my previous laptop was in the was down for the count and I had a shit laptop, Ultratron was what I played because it's really all that computer could handle. I was like, damn it.
All right. I will be right back. I have to piss.
Got it. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, motherfucker. This has been an entertaining stream. That's all I have to say. But I think we should probably end it off soon. I am getting tired. And I'll state that to him when he gets back. I'll let him have some fun with Ultratron, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, it'll be neat. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Is it this one? It is right-click.
If there's one reason that I really wish my computer could handle Firestorm.
Yeah.
Because my character on Firestorm, I don't know if you remember the undead Warcock fucking... Yeah, the undead Warcock.
Yeah.
His name, I remember his name. I really wish I could... I can't give him any of my characters the name I want to anymore because it's taken by my Firestorm character.
Wait, you mean on Blizzard? On retail?
Yeah.
That's not how that works. It means it's taken by someone else, or maybe...
I haven't even tried because I assumed that since it is...
Nope. Those aren't... No. Those, since it's a private server, it's not connected to Blizzard. Meaning they don't...
So it is possible that I might be able to use that name.
Yes.
I highly doubt anybody else has taken it.
I mean,
the name is Nicknips.
I mean, at one point... on Firestorm, I did have a warlock whose name was simply the word Warcock spelled backwards.
I remember that.
Came out to like Cockraw or something. It was very nice.
Because he was the one that I dueled a lot.
Yeah.
Remember me and you kept doing duels?
Yeah.
And you kept fucking summoning shit?
Well, I mean, that's what warlocks do.
Yeah, but it's weird. We were the exact same level, and you summoned 5 times bigger objects than I did.
Yeah, I think that's because I went demonology, and you hadn't placed your points yet.
Yeah, not yet. Not all of them. I couldn't decide. No, I had placed it in fire. I remember.
Oh, the infernal, yeah.
Yeah, I went with fucking damaging, summon this guy, deal a shit ton of damage to that guy, and then fucking die.
Yeah, it was more like, I mean, I don't remember what it's called, but it was like, we'll call it Infernal for now. Infernal was like, very limited summoning, but your fire spells did good shit. Demonology, which was by far the best, was like, was all about your summons and becoming this...
Yeah, summon this guy and kill everybody you see.
Yeah, and then there was the curses, which was just absolute shit. It was just like, the curses last longer. And it was like, okay.
What they fucking do? The curses don't do anything.
Curses don't do a lot at high levels. At low levels they're great, but once you get up close to level 80, that's just like, ew. I mean,
one thing that we did not rant about that we should rant about.
What?
The simple fact that Horde players are so much nicer than Alliance players. Not only like as people, but especially in game. As a Horde character, I remember doing this on Firestorm. As a level 70 Warcock, if I saw some level 20-something Alliance member, I'd let him go because I didn't want to kill him. I was trying to be nice.
It's not worth your time.
But if some level 5 Alliance members saw me, they fucking charged me.
Yeah, I remember this happening all the time. Firestorm had a real problem with, like... It seems like people didn't understand that if there is a little skull next to my name, don't fucking come near me. You're fucked. Like, I remember a long time ago when I was first playing WoW, I asked Michael, I was like, what happens if... I was like, Michael, what does it mean if their level is skull? He was like, that means they can kick your ass. I was like, okay. I was like, I asked somebody before I made that move, and it was like, nope. So yeah, and I've known that forever. It's like, level skull, that's not good. That's that. I mean, that skull essentially means stay the fuck away.
As a level 9, when I was level 7 with my warrior, I had gone out. One of the missions required me to go out of the Horde-only zone for
Mm-hmm.
some reason, which I have, honest to God, never heard of before. I've never, ever heard of any mission before your level, I think it's like 12 or 13, taking you outside of that zone.
Yeah,
It normally doesn't. I'm sure it happens more with certain characters, but I had never had it happen.
yeah.
But I saw a level 3. A level 3. I had somehow, for some reason, my mission took me into the starting zone for the fucking dwarves.
Oh no, yeah, okay. I think I know
For
what you're
some
talking about.
And I saw a level 3, and I was level 7. Obviously, I'm gonna whoop your ass. So I'm just running around, doing whatever, doing the mission, and I'm seeing all these dwarves, and I'm just like, oh, I'll let you go, don't fucking touch me. Some level 1, or not 1, 2, level 2 came after me.
Yeah.
I killed him. I felt so bad, but I didn't feel bad. I felt so bad because it's like, well, now he has to wait that long to play. But at the same time, it's like, it's your fault. Because if you're playing a dwarf, you should know what you're doing by now. Already. Because I don't know a whole lot of people who are noobs to World of Warcraft. Honestly. Most of the people that play nowadays are the people who've been playing. Well, at least for a couple months.
It seems like, and I Michael found other private servers to play on before we found Firestorm. It seems like on all these private servers, the Alliance was just, for lack of a better term, it was just a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Like, they were just, ugh. And then, when we got on Firestorm and CMD wanted to play Alliance, he was like, guys, the Horde sucks, it's the Alliance is good. It's like, are you fucking look at what's...
That did the same thing.
And CMD came over to our side once he was trying to, like, quest... he was trying to quest somewhere, and he kept getting murdered by Alliance. And he was like, I hate this. Like, yeah, okay, see, you understand. And then that's what prompted him to go for a Death Knight, and which that got on my nerves. Like, I'm gonna play this character until I can get a Death Knight, and then play nothing else. Like, that got on my nerves. Like, you fucker.
I played a Death Knight. Well, I played a Moo Cow Death Knight, and he basically became a badass.
Well, I mean, during Wrath, Death Knights were just stupidly overpowered, and it was great.
Even then, my Death Knight did not hold a candle to my fucking Warcock. That Warcock, I remember my best spell, my highest damaging spell. I was level 70. If the creature or the person I was fighting was level 50 or below, dead. You lost. That spell just one hits. I don't remember what it was called either. I would have to like go online and look. And that would take some time.
Yeah. I mean, I leveled my Paladin, and I made a Death Knight. And I enjoy Death Knights, but I still mained my Paladin.
Right.
And CMD, he leveled, I don't remember what he leveled, but then as soon as he got a Death Knight, he abandoned that first character. It's like, you bitch. You bitch. Huh?
So it's like, how can you abandon your first character?
Well,
my first ever character, if I could still play him, he'd be like my baby.
I remember my first ever character, and I don't remember what his name was, because I don't remember what I was naming people back then. But what I do know is that on Michael's Battle.net account, on a WoW server, still sits the original Drunken Paladin.
Oh, by the way, the other the specialization I went with, I mean, you've got Affliction with his curses, Demonology, which you went with, and what I went with was Destruction.
Ah, that's what it's called.
Which I loved. Immolate was one of my favorite fucking spells, honest to God.
I'm pretty sure Immolate was like the shit back then.
Immolate was over fucking powered to hell. Honestly.
It was that good shit.
Immolate, level 10 Destruction Warlock ability, burns the enemy, causing 133.2% of spell power fire damage immediately, and an additional 432.9% of spell power fire damage over 18 seconds. And a 15% chance to generate one soul shard. Which means if your spell power is 40, you're automatically doing over 600% of that.
Yep, which that Immolate gave you...
let's not forget this. That is every second. You're doing over 600% of that every second for 18 seconds.
Yeah, which that's only if the target or targets have 0 defense.
Yeah.
I mean, this does take defensive. I mean, that's not taking defensive stats into account. So that could potentially be a lot of damage.
Right.
But yeah, it was good. See, everything was just so good during Wrath.
Yes, it was.
And maybe with Blizzard's going to be putting out classic servers. Maybe they'll take it 2 steps further, and we'll get Wrath servers.
That would be nice.
That would convince me to go back to retail. It's like, hey, I can get that shit. Give me some of that, some of that good Blizzard shit, or at least it's hopefully good.
Hopefully.
But alright, it's getting to be that time. I am getting tired.
Oh,
and this was good. Yeah?
I found it. Oh. Channel Demon Fire. So you had to hit somebody with Immolate, and if you hit a big old group of people with Immolate, I remember this, launches 15 bolts of fell fire over 3 seconds at random targets afflicted by your Immolate within 40 yards. Each bolt deals 100% of spell power fire damage to the target and 50% of spell power fire damage to nearby enemies. So if you came up with a group of enemies, you'd hit them all with Immolate and then just wreck them.
Right.
I remember when it came to fucking shit. What is it? Fighting people, basically.
Yeah. They're constantly moving.
Yeah. If it came to fighting people, the best one was easily, for me, as a Destruction Warlock. Actually, not even as a Destruction Warlock, as a Warlock, basically. Obviously, Soulstone was very, very amazing. Because if you killed someone,
Actually, it was like while the spell was channeling, like 5 different times you had a chance to get a Soulstone.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it was guaranteed if you killed them with it, but while the spell was channeling, you had like 5 different chances.
Do you remember Shadow Bolt?
Yeah, Shadow Bolt Shadow Bolt was basically the from what I understand from what CMD has told me, after Wrath, Shadow Bolt became like the Warlock's one thing that he always had that just kept getting better and better.
So this one I remember getting Uh, it gets better if you have Demonology,
Right.
but this one is called Demon Bolt. It replaces Shadow Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
2-second cast, requires Warlock. Used to require Demonology at the very beginning,
Right.
basically. But I remember when 3 came out, you could use it no matter what.
Mm.
But Demonology made it better because it draws energy from your demons and launches a ball of demonic energy at the target, dealing 125% of spell power, chaos damage, and damage increased 10% for each demon you have active. So
Right.
Demonology made it a shit ton better because you could have more demons and stronger demons.
Yep. And then way more damage.
Being a level 100 Destruction Warlock, having this spell was amazing because it basically added fire damage. Because all the demons I had were fire. And I could have, 5. If I had 5 strong ones out, it might not be doing as much as a Demonology guy because of the fact that the Demonology can have more and stronger ones, but I am adding firepower to that.
Right.
So basically, if I cast that, whoever was at a 40-yard range, so whoever was within 40 yards, if I was attacking you or you were attacking me, be gone.
Yeah,
dead.
we're just fuck each other.
if imagine if me and you were both level 100 in Firestorm when we dueled. Imagine how long that could have taken.
Yeah, that could have escalated.
Yeah, it'd have been fun too.
Just hit each other in the face with this, like, oh. All right, again.
We were both in the same room. So imagine us just like throwing insults at each other while fighting in game.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, I think my game capture thing has crashed again, so I need to stop the recording so I can check this. But it's been good. This was a good long thing without CMD. We trash talked him a little bit, and he deserves it. Fucking cunt ass faggot going to his mother's house to watch his 12-year-old faggoty brother.
Bitchy, little fucking bitch. How could you sit over there without us, you fag?
I had to take off. I had to break my shin bone in half to remove everything from the break down. So I'm wielding my foot and half my leg and just shove it into him.
Oh my god!
But until then, I will
take my nipples of nickel and throw them at you like the bitch you are.
But until then, CMD, just you wait.